we identified a lot about identity today. It was impressive to see that in an industry where there are, let's say, some headwinds around data privacy, and if you read broad business and consumer press, there are a lot of landmines and a lot of places where people would think, oh my God, I can't do this, I can't do that, I don't want to even think about targeting in any way possible. There were at least 50 companies represented today in this room that are on offense and recognizing there's a proper path to do it if you have proper transparency, if you have consumer opt-out, if you have consumer opt-in before the entire engagement begins, whether it's through hardware or software. But to be able to identify folks, not just even at the household level, but to the unique individual, so that mom sees the ad very different from 8-year-old Johnny, and we all know the pitfalls that can happen when creative goes to the wrong place. To be able to do that on a large screen or on any screen really, in a pocket or in a living room or frankly outdoors is huge. And so, it was encouraging to see that, processes are getting a little more cleaned up. Folks, I heard people talk positively about second-party data for the first time in 6 months. That was a great sign to see. And the individual, buying leaders that are either taking over entirely new organizations and coming from a data practice where they've run it, but maybe not just the entire media and creative altogether, to be able to tie that all together and get right message, right place, right time, right screen to the actual right individual now, that last piece that is beyond the stereotype of right place, right time. We now are getting closer, and most folks talked about we're maybe a 3 or a 4 between a scale of 1 to 10 of getting there. Optimistic for sure, because we were in the 1s and 2s, maybe even 6 months ago. But the progress that the industry's made, just even in the last 6 months, and what's on the roadmap from the research firms to the data graph companies to the individual buyers and sellers themselves, hold a lot of promise and a lot of upside for the industry.